little 9-year-old and his dad are going to thank the nurses and doctors at INOVA Fairfax Hospital in a very special way. Good morning, Washington's John Gonzalez is live in Woodbridge with the inspiring story this morning. John?
It really is an inspiring story, and we are with little Adrian and his family this morning. He's in remission these days, and that's great news. But his father is the owner of a printing shop here in Woodbridge, Virginia, and Ramiro Parada knew early on that this business was not going to survive during this pandemic, so he shifted the entire business, spent thousands of dollars in machinery and product to make shields, masks, all kinds of PPE. Ramiro Parada joins us now live with his family, Teresa and little Adrian. Ramiro, you knew early on. You saw the storm coming back in April. You shifted completely. You said at a time when everyone was focusing on toilet paper, you were buying up all the plastic from here to Baltimore.
Yes, John, that's exactly what happened. I serviced a lot of the restaurant industry, and I knew they were going to take a hit. So if they take a hit, of course, my business was going to suffer. So I had to get creative, and I decided to invest some money in plastic. So my wife was like, what are you going to do with that plastic? But since I was studying the trend from China and Europe, I realized that we were going to need more than toilet paper. And so I started getting all kinds of PPE stuff. We got gowns, we got thermometers and stuff that you couldn't get at any store.
And this isn't the biggest battle the Parada family has dealt with. Take a look at little Adrian there. Next hour, we're going to talk more about his battle with cancer. He's in remission today, and what the Parada family is now doing to say thank you to all the doctors and nurses at INOVA Children's National.
This morning, a lot of local businesses have had to adapt their ways of doing business to survive this pandemic. And now a local family is using their new skills to give back to the hospital that saved their son's life. Good morning, Washington's John Gonzalez is live in Woodbridge right now with this inspiring story. Hey, John.
It really is, Robert, an inspiring story. Ramiro Parada owns a printing company here in Woodbridge, Virginia. Well, during COVID, he had to reinvent himself, if you will. Even got a new name, licensed the name PPE, and that's what he focuses his work on now, making the shields, the sneeze guards. Look at this. This is genius. He's working with Baltimore Catholic schools. For every desk, they get their own sneeze guard there, and just all kinds of masks and different PPE. And Ramiro, this is a fight for you, but maybe not as big as the fight that you dealt with years ago. Your son, Adrian, was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 3, and now you are giving back to INOVA Children's.
Yes, John, yes, that's exactly right. Luckily enough, he is in remission now, but my wife and I couldn't be any more grateful to INOVA Children's, who have been amazing throughout all his treatment. So lately, all the stuff that we're doing for PPE has been in phases depending on what businesses need, and now it's been it's this mask craze. We've been doing masks for different businesses, so I decided to do a special edition mask, which is this one, that especially as being in Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, I figure
your plan is to either donate a ton of PPE or proceeds to INOVA for all the nurses and doctors that took such good care of Adrian.
Exactly. So basically, all the proceeds from the sale of this specific mask will be 100% donated to INOVA Children's Hospital.
It's such a touching story, and as Ramiro mentioned, it is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, the month of September, and a great way this family is giving back. Like Dad said, Adrian is in remission now. We're pulling for him. He's a tough kid, and he's got a pretty imaginative father, creative father, Ashley, who reinvented his company and did it all to help his family, and now helping doctors and nurses around the area. Back to you.
What a great story, and tell him that we're rooting for him.